Hubbub.
Hubbub.
Folks! That's
Hey,
not
yo.
our intro. It's been a while. It's certainly been a while.
A hot minute.
Yeah. Hot in December. You
Um,
want to know why? Because climate change. Climate change is happening. Anyways, welcome to Divers and Drive. Welcome to Divers and Drive.
You're waking the cat up.
Well, we were recording.
She doesn't understand.
Welcome to Divers and Drivers. We're your horse. We're your horse.
We're your horse.
We're your horse. I'm your host, Juana Moya. I use she, her pronouns. Co-producer of the podcast.
My name is Quinn. I use they, them, theirs pronouns.
They,
Also,
them, theirs pronouns?
they, them, theirs
I'm
as
they,
a
them,
pronoun.
theirs pronouns.
I also am the co-producer of this podcast.
And the hosts. So, it's been a while, right? Elephant in the room. We haven't uploaded, and because finals, we're college students.
we are college students.
Like,
and
please.
We did not plan
We're
accordingly.
not getting paid for this podcast, you know.
I had my final shows and my final performances,
And I had my final
Juana had final
papers.
papers and final exams, and it was a stressful and fun. I will say fun
It
for
was?
me,
Yeah.
at least.
I
was a
almost
stressful
died on
time
campus.
though. So
Yeah. Anyways, but our announcement is, this is our second to last episode of our second cycle, and the second to last episode of
The
season
first
1 of the
season.
first season. That's right, fellas. We came back from a mini hiatus to tell you that we're going on season break soon. That's fucking hilarious.
this won't happen again.
Ooh, don't hold us to that.
We'll try not to let this happen again.
We'll try not to. That's something that we can attest to.
Yes.
So there's gonna be a couple. We're gonna go on break for about a month.
There might be some changes.
There might be some changes,
Maybe look.
but nothing.
Keep an eye out. Nothing
Good
dramatic.
changes.
Nothing dramatic. We're still gonna be your hosts.
We're not getting a new cast. We're not getting a
No.
new editor.
No.
Unfortunately.
Sadly, it's just
we have to
us.
do everything. But you know what? All good things for the podcast moving forward. We're just telling you that we're gonna take a little break after next episode for about a month, and then we'll be back in February.
Huzzah!
Yay! And it's all just gonna be good things. It's just gonna be us structuring the podcast a little bit more. Guess this was like the pilot season. So, you know, it's only gonna get better from here.
True.
So, what episode is this? This is episode 7 of the podcast. Yeah, it's episode 7.
Oh yeah, you checked.
And episode 7 and our second Media Morgue episode.
Media Morgue.
Media Morgue. Because video killed the radio star, and also, I'm very surprised that cassettes are coming back. Like, they're selling them at Urban Outfitters? Weird.
Video killed the radio star, and don't capitalize nature. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck you, Elon Musk.
Seeing
Fuck you, Elon Musk.
advertising boats when you're looking at the ocean is so annoying. It's so heartbreaking to see.
God,
actually,
I love
it's
living-
so dystopian.
I love
Looking
living in
up-
late capitalism.
Looking up at literally the sky and seeing advertisement blimps and airplane banners is disgusting.
Media Morgue. What do we talk about on Media Morgue?
Media, things, movies, TV, advertisements, politics, news.
Politics?
I just added that in.
Yeah, that's
capitalism.
Books, music.
Communism.
Okay, no, that's a little bit.
The proletariat.
That's a
Rise
different-
up! Rise up, brother!
That's a different.
Rise up, working class brothers!
Hey, not now, not here. Media Morgue. All things fun and good about media. All right, shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Like step 1, sharing it.
What?
Sharing
No,
like
shut
communism.
up! Media Morgue. What? Last time we talked about music. We talked about the emo Trinity, which was very fun. But this week, Quinn, what did we grow up doing as children?
Living?
Oh, okay, but besides that.
Breathing?
Okay, but besides that.
Walking around.
Okay, but besides that.
Seeing
we did
things.
a lot of. We did see things. What
Blinking.
specifically did we see as children?
trees, the ground, the sky,
okay, no, but
houses, our parents, our siblings.
But like, when your
Ourselves in
parents,
the mirror.
when your parents
Mirrors,
were bored,
walls.
when we were children, and our parents were bored of us and didn't want to deal with us, what did they put on?
The Dark Crystal, the
Movies!
last unicorn. Oh.
Yes! You're
Rainbow
so
Bright
right!
and the Star Stealer.
And, growing up with these movies, we had Disney movies, we had Dreamworks movies.
I didn't watch any of those that frequently.
Yeah, you watched some more, like, niche movies. But these are movies we're not familiar with. It's a double negative, so we are familiar with these movies, right? What's very strange about being older Gen Z in this day and age, in the year of our Lord 2021, is that a lot of the movies, when we look back at these movies that we've grown up with, it's very, you start to see them through different lenses.
Yes, so
and
true.
sometimes you see them through a little gay lens. You see it through a rainbow one. It's a kaleidoscope. See it through a little kaleidoscope, and you see a bunch of new different shapes and flavors and
you're like,
colors.
what the fuck is this?
And you're like, wow, that explains a lot of things about my upbringing.
So true.
Right? So
about my current personality.
In light of that, I've been wanting to do this for a while. And I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a while. But today I made a tier list. A tier list of what, you may ask?
What? A tier list of what, Juana?
We are going to be ranking Disney and Dreamworks villains by how gay they are.
Yo.
And because it's a little bit strange, and if you think about it, slightly problematic, but a lot of DreamWorks and Disney villains specifically are very fruity.
They're queer-coded.
They're little fruit bowls. They're queer-coded. Or straight-washed, as I like to say.
To be fair, I love queer villains.
Queer villains are so fun.
However, it's fucked up that they're always the villain.
It is. Because they're like, watch me be evil and also exhibit all of these, non-gender conforming traits that will confuse you as an adult.
It's like, huh? If we figure it out, we will put a link to, like, this list uploaded, and then you can either... you can look at it and either agree with us or disagree with us and give us a 5-page dissertation on why we're wrong.
Please. I would love to read 5-page dissertations.
If you don't have a 5-page dissertation as to why we're wrong, I don't give a fuck about your opinion, and I want you out of my life. Yeah, that's the only way
that will accept.
And you have to cite your
criticism.
sources.
Yeah,
so.
Wikipedia is not a credible source.
Wikipedia is not a credible source. I need you to watch every movie. I need quotes. I need...
We want your theoretical lenses and your foundational assumptions here. All right? And we
will send them back and grade them.
Absolutely.
With no explanations.
You better
no
be
explanations.
Using correct commas, and then if we like it enough, we will make another Media Morgue episode giving you
critiquing your essays
and giving you feedback on why we think your points are strong, or you could, stand to improve a little bit as a writer and
there
as
you
a
go.
theorist.
That's a challenge for you, listener.
That's a challenge for you, my dear listener.
We love you very much.
So much. Anyways, so
stop clapping.
So we're not ranking them on the scale of, D to S tier. It's on an alphabetical scale. We are doing it based on homosexual versus homophobic.
Yes.
I made this entire tier list. Quinn has no idea what characters are going to be on it.
No, I do not.
And so I'm very excited. Baseline level of queerness is the ally. What's the best ally you could be? Queer spouse. Queer spouse energy is baseline level of queerness. You are not queer yourself, but you support queer people, and you love queer people, i.e. queer spouse energy. Now, top half of the tier list. Homosexual side. In descending order. From gayest to allyest. I don't know.
What?
From gayest to straightest, we have characters who have attended Pride on a float. Mm-hmm. That's pretty gay. So, that's the gayest, has attended Pride on a float. Right after that, we have speed walks to Starbucks for their daily oat milk iced latte. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the gayest thing that you could order, and in the gayest manner that you could do it in. Then after that, we have had a plaid phase in middle school. Mm-hmm. A lot of baby gays have that. I had that.
I didn't.
Right after had a plaid phase. Right after had a plaid phase in middle school, we have last one to know that they're queer. Mm-hmm. Last one in the friend group to know that they're gay. everybody else knows except for them. And then after that, we have In the Closet, which is like, you're gay, but nobody really knows about it. You know?
And that's fine.
And that's fine. We love all gay people. We love all queer people. After In the Closet, we have baseline queer spouse energy. Then we have... Because homophobia is special. You can be...
That's so true.
You can be queer and homophobic. And we're going to talk about that. So the first
and
two...
a lot of people are.
So the first two tiers of homophobia are... Immediately after queer spouse energy, we have... Gets too defensive about being called gay as a joke. I feel like that's a pretty big indicator that you're gay, but not wanting to admit it. Anyway, so we have queer spouse energy. Gets too defensive about being called gay as a joke. Immediately after that, we have just straight up homophobic homosexual. Now we're getting into straight homophobia. And I mean that in the most literal sense, like
derogatory
straight, like derogatory homophobia. We have, first tier of that, we have doesn't understand why we need to put pronouns in our bio. It's like slightly harmless homophobia, but not willing to compromise their views and beliefs. Right after that, we have thinks seeing gay couples will make children gay, which is a little bit of the scarier cousin to the, pronouns in the bio gay. And then bottom tier, worst homophobia, we have avid supporter of conversion therapy. These are the worst people. Yes, so this is the scale that we're going by. It's a little bit confusing. It's like if you know, you know. Let's jump straight into this. Let's jump straight into the tier list.
Relax.
All right, wait. I have a list.
I'm ready to go.
All right, so we are starting with Dreamworks Villains, right? So we're gonna start off with something nice and easy. We're gonna start off with something that inspired me to create the list. One of my favorite queer characters, because I already know who it is.
Who?
Makunga. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's the villain from Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa.
He's such an asshole.
He is an asshole, but like, if you rewatch, I don't know how many people have rewatched Madagascar 2.
Months ago.
We watched it when we painted my bedroom in my old house. Remember? Like, immediately after we painted it.
Yeah.
We watched
But I feel like I also watched at least, like, a few scenes of it. Like half of it a few months ago.
He's a homophobic homosexual. I'm sorry. Because if you rewatch Madagascar 2, the gay allegory in it is fucking insane.
That's true.
They literally call Alex a fruit.
Yeah.
Alex the Lion, the main character of this fucking series.
They call him a fruit because he dances and does quote-unquote musical theater in New York.
Yeah. And it's like a whole thing where it's like he wants to be accepted by his parents, but he can't because he dances and is from New York.
And wears a fruit hat.
There's a lot of gay allegory in this movie. But
what's your argument for him being homosexual?
Have you seen him?
It's been months.
Oh my god, in the movie, he is literally like the evil gay uncle. I wish I were kidding. I think he's a full-on homophobic homosexual. Or he gets defensive about being called gay as a joke.
He would so get defensive about being called gay. But I also feel like... I don't know.
This is also, listeners, please rewatch all of the movies that we're going to be talking about. Because
I probably haven't even seen some of them. I probably haven't even seen some of them.
Yeah, but I made sure that they're all characters that we are familiar with. At least a little bit. So, as for the gay
personally,
angry...
I feel like he also exudes would support conversion therapy noises. I feel like he exudes that.
I don't think he's that homophobic. I think he just gets way defensive.
Oh, you know what?
Because honestly, he doesn't care about Alex. He wants to be... No,
here's the thing.
He's like Scar.
Yeah, he wants to be in charge. But I feel like he wants to be super traditional about it. So I also think it might be the children thing. It's between that, in that area.
Well, I think
the getting too defensive in the children area.
I think for now we can put it in
homophobic homosexual.
Okay. Next character we have is Shen from Kung Fu Panda 2. He's the peacock from Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh, he's gay. Oh, he's gay.
I think.
Holy fuck.
Oh, he's definitely gay.
He's
think...
in the closet until the end. When he accepts everything and just fucking dies.
I think he's the kind of gay to have had a plaid phase in middle school.
Are you kidding me? He
so
would never
angry.
be caught that tacky.
He is so angry at his parents, though.
He would never be
about
caught.
everything. I feel like...
No, I
feel like
disagree.
briefly he would have worn it just to be like, I fucking hate you, parents, and then he would have developed his style from then.
No, I disagree 100% because, one, he was rich. He would never do that.
Oh, yeah,
2,
because rich people can't wear flannels, Quinn.
No, it's not that. It's just the way he is as a personality, he would never be caught dead in flannel. Are you kidding me?
I think he speed walks to Starbucks.
Yeah, he would kill himself if he wore flannel.
I think he speed walks to Starbucks, actually. You do bring up a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shen from Kung Fu Panda speed walks to Starbucks for their oat milk latte.
Yeah.
Because that's just the bitch that
and
he is.
he gets an oat milk latte every single day because he's rich.
He's rich. He's rich as fuck.
He's a rich gay.
He's a rich gay, and he's
evil.
spoiled as hell.
Yes.
So...
Oh my god, whiny little bitch. Yep. I love him.
He's so funny.
He's so
Literally, he
funny.
rehearses what he's gonna say to Poe before meeting him.
And then it never works out.
That is gay energy.
He's so funny. Also,
Next,
just
we
look at
have...
him.
I feel like we need a little palate cleanse. We have Ken from the Bee Movie. The boyfriend from the Bee Movie.
I've never seen the Bee Movie.
You've never seen it? Shut the fuck up.
I've never seen it. I started watching it and I was too bored at the beginning, and so I stopped.
I hate you so much. You have to watch until Ken gets there, because he's literally the only person with any fucking reason. Anyways,
I know.
So he plays tennis, and he has his resume on a little brochure.
Bro,
so
he's gay. Bro, he's in the closet.
No,
Bro,
no, he absolutely...
Right
I think he's one of those bitches who gets too defensive about being called gay as a joke, but is genuinely straight.
That'd be so funny.
He's like, I'm not gay. I would never, guys, bro, stop. I'm not gay. And also, he gets way too mad at Barry for potentially fucking his girlfriend.
That's fair.
That I think he just gets way too defensive about being called gay as a joke.
That's valid.
You know,
I wish I had the
and
evidence to back it up.
He's not cool enough to have queer spouse energy.
No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me?
So we are putting Ken from the Bee Movie in gets too defensive about being called gay as a joke.
Okay.
Now we have one of the more fun characters. We have, from the best movie ever created, ever written, the single...
We should do a...
best cinematic masterpiece ever.
We should do a...
deserves all of the Oscars. We have...
marathon of this. We should do a marathon
We
of
should.
This.
We have Fairy Godmother from Shrek 2.
I don't think she's gay.
I think she's gay.
I don't think she is.
Elaborate.
You know Betty White? You know how Betty White is the and a lot of older women in show business, which is what the Fairy Godmother is. Most of her business is show business. You can argue it isn't. It fucking is.
I feel like she's a girl boss. She's a capitalist girl boss.
No, of course, but most of what she does is show business. Are you kidding me? You look at Betty White. You look at Golden Girls. Look at every older woman who's been in show business, and look at people like Marilyn Monroe, all etc. Like Fairy Godmother is the way she is not because she is gay, but because she grew up in a time, because she's older, and she started getting her business together at a time where it was more...
I'm loving the Fairy Godmother lore here.
It was
trying to put logic to a movie. Shrek 2?
She had more pressure to be a specific way and could only come off as that way to succeed, right? Because, I mean... Think about it. She's obviously fashioned after people like Marilyn Monroe, older...
Obviously?
Yeah, older, like she's meant to be a tacky, older show business woman. You know what I mean? And so I think she's just that way because she's used to having so much glam and so much all that stuff because that's what was normal when she was first getting started. But now it's like tacky and weird and she's odd.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why she's straight, though.
Because she just is?
I think she's a flaming bisexual. There's no way she hasn't fooled around with multiple women before. Look at her. Look at what the confidence and the fucking libido she exudes.
You know you can have that without fucking a woman, right?
No, I think she's definitely fucked women before. I mean... It's obviously, she has a son, you know, so she's had a sex with a man at least once.
But she's not married.
So I think she's just a bisexual whore.
Okay, I don't think she's a whore. I think she probably murdered her husband, but that's besides the point.
Okay, I think that she's definitely...
Just talking about
I think she's
now.
definitely attended Pride on a float as to why the reasons for her being there.
She would at least perform at Pride.
She's definitely performed at
Even
Pride.
if I don't think she's gay, which I don't, I think she would definitely perform at Pride. Yeah. If they paid her enough, for sure. She'd be like,
she'd do it for fun. She'd be like, what's this parade? And I'm not the center of attention? Fuck everyone here.
Oh, I think
I'm gonna hijack one of these. No. Do you think she was doing that performance at the end because she was getting paid? No.
That's fair, but it was also for her son's wedding.
They weren't getting married. It was just to be like, yes, potential engagement.
No, it was for the marriage.
I don't know.
Remember, she was in a wedding dress.
That wasn't a wedding dress?
Yes.
We can talk
it was
about
a white
this later.
Dress. I don't think she's gay is the point.
Next character, I think she's queer. Next character we have Mrs. Tweety from Chicken Run. She's a homophobic homosexual.
Yes.
Or an avid supporter. I think she's an avid supporter of conversion therapy because she's
gay herself.
Gay.
She suffered conversion therapy. That's why she is the way she is. And she claims, she stands by the fact that it fixed her. That's who she is. Put her in there.
Yep. Mrs. Tweety, Chicken Run, avid supporter of conversion therapy. There's no other option. If you've seen Chicken Run, you know that she's a victim of conversion therapy. All right, next we have Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
Gay.
How gay is he? I think he speedwalks to Starbucks. How gay is Lord Farquaad? I mean, like...
He would never wear plaid.
Incorrect. His bed literally has zebra print.
But zebra print and plaid have two very different vibes. Zebra print is tacky.
He doesn't have a plaid bathrobe somewhere.
Okay, but that's in plaid in middle school. He probably went to a fucking private school and had to wear a fucking uniform.
With plaid on it.
He doesn't support conversion therapy, although, I mean, he might as well. Look at him.
He literally gentrified an entire... He supports eugenics. He supports gentrification. I don't think
I'm saying in terms of the rating system.
Yes.
I don't think he understands how to put pronouns in his bio either. I think he is homophobic. I don't think he would get defensive about being called gay.
I think he's a homophobic homosexual.
I think so, too.
Okay, so we'll put homophobic homosexual.
But I think he's like known to be queer, but he's like Roy Cohn in Angels in America. Like, I'm not gay just because I have sex with men. And everyone's like,
it's like
sir?
He has like, the dude sent up to his room, but it's like, it's just for business.
We're meeting.
It's a meeting at 2 a.m, sir.
Yes.
On a Friday night.
It's the only time that he is available.
Anyways, and he's also a bottom, but we're not going to get into
that. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Anyways, and then last on the Dreamworks list, we have Hal from Megamind.
Hal.
He's the simp.
Oh God, he's an avid supporter
No.
I
think he's too dumb to be a supporter of conversion therapy.
That's true. He wouldn't understand what conversion therapy is.
I think he thinks that seeing gay couples will make children gay. Because he's that stupid. He still believes in Santa Claus, and he doesn't believe in the Queen of England. No, he doesn't believe in Santa Claus, but he also doesn't believe in the Queen of England. Yeah. So he isn't.
Yes.
He thinks
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So he's homophobic like that. He's like, bro, homie, don't kiss me. I'm not trying to catch the gay.
Yeah.
He thinks gay is a transmittable disease.
He thinks it's a choice.
He thinks being gay is a choice. Anyways, so. We finished the villain tier list for Dreamworks. Now, we're moving on to Disney. And something that I've noticed while researching this podcast and while creating this tier list is that Disney villains way more gay than Dreamworks villains. Just putting it out there. For such a homophobic company, they do love cranking up the homosexuality of their villains to 11.
Because they're homophobic. That's literally...
Disney is the homophobic homosexual. Anyways, so starting it off super easy, super fun. We have Hades from Hercules. Motherfucker is gay. He is not homophobic. He's full gay. I think he's either attended Pride or he speedwalks to Starbucks.
I don't think he'd ever attend Pride. I think he'd think it was too... Blech.
to lech.
Yeah, I think he'd literally do that. Lech.
Lech. I think he would speedwalk to Starbucks.
And I feel like his little minions would be like, I feel like his little minions would be like, no, but it's fun, you get to go. And he's like, no. I was like, I don't need to go to Pride. And they're like, but sir, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So he speedwalks to Starbucks. Yeah. Case open and shut.
Oat milk latte. Everyone in the store knows his order the minute.
Oh, absolutely. He walks in and the fucking
it's made
barista
already.
Goes.
The minute they see him out the window, they're starting to make it.
Yeah. Absolutely. They're like, hold on a second. They stop working on the coffee that they're working on to make his.
Because if they don't, he will kill them.
Oh, but absolutely. Yeah. Right. So Hades speedwalks to Starbucks.
I love him so much.
He honestly the way that he literally says to Meg when she's like, "Oh, Hercules," blah, 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 he goes, "He's a guy," and that's it. Yeah. How are we? He's gay as fuck, and also his guilty pleasure is RuPaul's. Just putting it out there.
And he knows it's not good. And he's like, I can't stop watching it.
Absolutely. He's like, it's not good, and that's why I watch it. Next we have, this one, I feel like is gonna tear us up a little bit. Jafar from Aladdin.
Oof.
So, Jafar from Aladdin. I think he's in the closet.
Yeah.
I was gonna
say he's not gay, but I'm like, but... So
he's the way that he is.
Exactly. He's the way that he is.
I feel like he overcompensates a little bit too much with his heterosexuality. I
don't think
he's also like
he loves drama, the flair of it all.
He loves the flair.
He literally made Jasmine change outfits.
Yeah.
He literally made her change into a red outfit.
Absolutely.
Like
match his color scheme.
Imagine the drama. Jasmine, you need to change out of that outfit. What? It's bright blue. It can't be in here, Jasmine. Jasmine, look around you. She's like, damn.
Do you see any cool colors in this palette? It is warm colors
he's
only.
Like, I literally had it made and tailored for you. You're wearing it. And she was like, okay, fuck.
And then he turns around while she wears it.
Okay, go ahead. She's like...
I think he's in the closet because of the flair for the dramatic, but also I think he stays quiet whenever anybody brings up homosexuality.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't speak,
He just doesn't talk at all.
And people are like, what are your thoughts, Jafar? And he's like, what?
He's like, it's not, you know.
Why would I have any thoughts?
It's... Anyways, next subject.
Everyone's like, okay, weirdo.
Right, so we have Jafar in the closet.
It's okay if you're gay, buddy.
It's fine.
I don't care.
You know what? Now we have another fun character, but I think it's gonna divide us a little bit as to where she places. We have Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh my god, I think she's queer.
She's queer as hell, man. I think...
Whatever that means. I think she's...
Yeah, she's queer.
I can't define her sexuality. She's queer as fuck.
She's queer as fuck.
And maybe she can't define it, and she doesn't care.
And that's fine. You know...
I love that undead lady.
I think she's definitely attended Pride on a float.
She would.
She would attend Pride.
But
because do you see
only if the theme made sense. Because you know how sometimes they do themed prides? Mm-hmm. I think... If she went to one that was like Mardi Gras.
I think she would organize her own pride.
There you go.
And then be on the float. Because
make it Mardi Gras, make it fancy.
Do you remember
all the feathers?
Movie, do you remember in the movie how like they were mourning Cusco's death and she's like, yes, it's very sad. Anyways, time to do a complete revamp of the entire palace, a complete rebrand. We're changing the color scheme, we're changing the aesthetic. It's all tailored to me. I'm wearing this beautiful pink bedazzled dress with the flowers and with the fucking feathers.
That's
and shit.
What I'm saying. She would love. What's that? She loves, like, Rio themes.
Like, the extravagant,
the big, things in the back, on the back, the feathers.
You know, on, like, early Broadway, when they had, like, the girls in the feathers and the pink dresses and, like, the stockings and stuff.
That is her brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
She loves that shit. Rio de Janeiro. Let's go.
Let's go. She has attended Pride on a float. Anyways, next we have, I don't know, you've seen Moana, right?
Yeah, a while ago. I watched it once.
Tamatoa. Okay. We have the crab. We have the giant crab.
He's gay.
Tamatoa, baby.
He's gay. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, he's gay. Look at the way he talks. Look at the way he talks. Look at the way he speaks. Sometimes you can just hear it.
Look at his shit-eating grin. Honestly, I feel like he's gay, but I also feel like he doesn't because he's been stuck in that same place. I feel like he doesn't understand why we need the pronouns in the bio.
Oh, he could be transphobic gay.
He could be transphobic gay.
He could be a transphobic gay.
I think he's a transphobic gay.
He would love RuPaul.
I don't think he'd go to Pride because I also think he'd be like, blech.
Yes.
He's like, I hate people, fuck that. you know,
but he's gay.
He's gay, but he's also homophobic.
He's homophobic as fuck. He's probably transphobic.
I'm gonna put him in doesn't understand why we need to put pronouns in a bio. He doesn't
understand what pronouns are. Literally, if you say, what are your pronouns? He's gonna be like, I don't have any.
I don't have pronouns. I'm not
like,
trans.
No, everyone has pronouns. And he's like, that's not true. Shut the fuck up. And you're like, bruh?
Yeah.
And then he eats you whole.
Or he eats you. No. Bad joke, Juana.
If another, let's be honest. Okay, it'd be like a praying mantis situation. If he ever had sex with another crab, he would just eat them.
Yeah.
And that's what that other crab has to deal with.
I mean, he did eat his grandmother. And that's
He's never going to find a husband.
No.
Not at this rate.
Not at this rate. Anyways, Tamatoa doesn't understand why we need to put pronouns in our bio.
But, like, genuinely doesn't get it, but also doesn't care to learn.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck?
He, like, genuinely doesn't understand, but also isn't willing to learn anything new ever.
Very much.
He doesn't want to know he doesn't know what math is.
Now we have I'm excited about this one. We have Okie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is tough.
Listen.
Because I feel like the easy answer is to say he's homosexual.
I think he's gay. However, he hates...
I also think he supports conversion therapy.
Okay. He just hates everyone, but he's gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think he supports conversion therapy. I think he's like, fuck gay people.
Yeah, I think so. And
then Jack is like,
Ookie.
We literally made out like 2 days ago,
Ookie,
and then it's
we
like...
are literally a couple. That's why he wants to kill Jack, actually.
They broke
up, and it was messy.
And it was messy as hell.
It was messy as fuck.
Jack,
and Jack moved on too quickly. Moved on to Sally just like that. Damn, Jack, you fucking asshole.
I bet they broke up because
at the beginning,
because he was head over heels for Sally, though.
At the beginning, that's why
I think they're toxic to each other.
Who, Boogie and...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, Jack literally kills him, so... It'd be weird if they weren't toxic.
Anyway, so Okie Boogie supports conversion therapy.
Conversion therapy is gay.
Is gay, supports conversion therapy. Next we have, from one of my favorite movies ever, Chef Skinner from Ratatouille.
The short chef.
The short angry chef, the antagonist of the movie.
That's a good one. Because I feel like he's gay, but I feel like he's so in the closet, it's tiny.
I think he gets too defensive about being called gay as a joke.
Yes, absolutely.
You know,
he's in the closet, for sure.
For sure.
And he hates being called gay.
Yeah, and like he's already so angry at everything all the time that just mentioning the word gay to him will set him off. Yeah. Like totally. I don't
mean, his gayness is so repressed.
I don't think he supports
reasons.
Conversion therapy, and I don't think... I mean, he's French, so I don't think he believes that seeing gay couples will make children gay.
Considering the fact that it's France.
Yeah, it's France, you know?
I don't think he understands why...
And he's not flamboyant enough to be a homophobic homosexual.
No. And I don't think he understands why we need to put pronouns in the bio, but also this movie takes place in a time where bios don't exist.
Yeah, and also...
So like, does Moana, but ignore that.
Already getting angry enough at being called gay as a joke.
Yeah.
You already know that he would be like, why the fuck do I need to put pronouns in my bio if I'm cis? You know?
Exactly. Plus, I think French genders everything, like, as a language.
Yeah, true.
So, naturally, I think French people are just like, what?
Alright, we've got 2 more of the Disney character list. We have... Oh, I'm so excited for this next one. We have Chick Hicks from Cars. The green
one,
Kachiga.
Kachiga? I have no opinion. I haven't seen Cars enough. I watched it once years
based on
ago.
his vibe, I think that
he's straight.
You think that he's straight?
Mm-hmm. Look at him. Look at the way he looks. Look at the way he presents himself.
I think he's too confused as to why we need to put pronouns in the bio.
Yeah, but I think he's straight.
Yeah. I
don't think he supports gay conversion therapy. I think he's like, no, that's fucked up. Yeah. You shouldn't do that to people. And I also think he has there are no car children. So I think he's like...
There are, actually. Oh. It's weird. Let's not get into the logistics of car
No, I moved past it already.
Yeah.
I don't think he also thinks that will make people gay. I think maybe he's kind of like, nah, that shouldn't really be around kids, but he doesn't think it'll make them gay. But he definitely, if he definitely doesn't have pronouns in his bio. Like, let's say he has a marketing team. He would not want them there. And if people asked him to, he would go on a whole Instagram.
He would literally be like Elon Musk, like, pronouns suck.
Yes.
He's the Elon Musk of the Cars universe.
No! Except he isn't.
Okay, but he... You know what?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
He is, but he isn't.
But he isn't, and also, yeah, we're moving him. Chick Hicks doesn't understand why we need to put pronouns in our bio generally. He's just confused about it also. He's like, what? So, like, But
he definitely thinks he's right.
Oh, yeah, he thinks he's right, but he's like, he's confused by it more than anything. And then gets defensive.
Yeah, but I think he, like, wants to learn, but never gives anyone the chance, because when people start calling him out on it, he starts fighting back.
Absolutely.
So he never learns, even though he wants to.
Now, we have a character that I've been waiting very long for. We have Evel Endeavour from Incredibles 2.
Oh, short-haired lesbian.
Short-haired lesbian.
Oh my god, I'm in love with her.
Honestly,
I'm literally
look
in love
at her.
With her. I love her so much. I really don't give a fuck about any of the shit she did. I literally want to make out with her every day.
She is literally MILF energy. I don't even care if she doesn't have kids. She just has, like, cool...
What about Mrs. Incredible?
Cool, loose mom energy.
Is Mrs. Incredible a MILF?
She is.
Is that even a question?
She is just different.
Different brand of MILF.
Different brand of MILF. Anyways,
Evelyn is a... Oh my god.
I feel like she... I don't know.
She wore plaid.
She definitely wore plaid. I don't know. Plaid. I don't know that she speed walks. She's not the kind of person.
She doesn't speed walk, and she wouldn't drink iced milk lattes. I hate to say it. Oat milk iced lattes.
What do you think she would drink?
Black coffee.
You're so right, bestie. You're so right.
She drinks black coffee.
She drinks black coffee.
She had a plaid phase in middle school.
She definitely had a plaid phase. Look at her. She knows it. She knows she had a plaid phase.
She's proud of herself.
Look at her short hair.
Oh my god, I'm literally
She's queer in the quiet way.
Yeah.
She's queer in the quiet way.
She's queer in, like, the best way possible. Not that the loud way is bad.
No, of course.
But the best way possible is in, like, some people are just so comfortable in being queer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they're, like...
She wants to fuck Mrs. Incredible so bad.
Oh my god, she does. But she can't. She has to stop herself.
Yeah.
But the sexual tension between them...
Honestly?
I literally was like, yo, they need to have sex on screen right now. Or I'm about to kill myself. And then they didn't. And I was very upset.
Anyways, she definitely
Shame,
had a plaid
Disney.
phase.
Shame.
Okay. Anyways, Disney's first queer character, you guys.
Well, I don't know about that.
Alright, so those are all of the Disney villains that I had. Now, I do have some characters left, but they are not
villains.
Necessarily villains. I just want to throw them on the list because I feel they are characters. I labeled this list as characters very obviously straight-washed / queer-coded.
Valid.
And you know what? We're starting off the list strong. I feel like we couldn't not mention him. We're bringing up Megamind, baby!
I knew this was gonna be Megamind.
Hey-yo, Megamind!
Gay!
He has attended Pride on a float.
Gay! Yes!
He has
Are
attended,
you kidding me?
Megamind has attended
Pride. After the movie, though. After the movie.
After the movie, definitely. I feel like...
And it had pyrotechnics on it.
Oh, absolutely.
And
it had lasers.
And he shredded guitar, and he did...
it was like
spikes and shit.
It was like the Fall Out Boy concert when... When Pete Wentz
had a flamethrower on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
He definitely attended Pride.
Slap him up there. Attended Pride on a float.
It's so sad
his
to
own
see
float. The float of his own design.
Oh, yeah. He didn't even register the float in Pride. He just drove it on.
And what are they gonna do? Stop him?
Stop Megamind?
And he was supported by the superhero guy. The superhero guy supported him. Superhero guy was like, I'm gonna make sure that you get in.
Metro Man?
Yeah, he was like, I'm watching you, bro. You got this.
I think I'm looking at the people that we have on has attended Pride on a float, which is Fairy Godmother, Yzma, and Megamind, and they would be such good friends.
Oh my god,
they would literally be best friends.
They would be best friends.
Besties, honestly.
Except for the fact that he becomes good at the end and they don't.
Yeah, but she's like these two.
Anti-heroes.
I feel like these are chaotic neutral and he's chaotic good. So they would still very much get along.
He'd be like, maybe don't do that stuff though. Maybe don't force some lady to marry your son. And she's like, too bad.
And then they'd laugh about it over brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Sunday brunch. A little, what's it called?
Mimosas at 10 a.m.
Literally. Mimosas at 10 a.m. Alright, then we have, Okay, he is a villain. So I don't know why I put him on this list. But have you seen Meet the Robinsons?
No. No, I have.
We have to watch
But which
this movie.
one?
We are...
Which character?
I'm looking it
which
up.
Character?
That's me typing.
I think I know him.
We're bringing up the bowler hat guy.
Yeah, I know him.
Gay.
He's gay.
Gay.
Oh my God,
gay.
queer as
Literally,
hell.
it's not even funny. Like, in the movie, he has a binder with rainbows and unicorns on it. I don't understand. And he's, like, so dramatic. He's so dramatic. Holy shit. There's the scene where, like, it's the big reveal, and they show that it's, you know, the main character's best friend just from the future.
I feel like I remember this, yeah.
And in that scene where he's, like, talking about his backstory as to why he became evil.
I remember this.
And
I know
it's, like,
this
him
scene.
walking across the
Yeah,
hall,
I know
and
this
everybody's
scene.
like, hey, Goob, you want to come to my place later?
And
Goob,
he's like, they
good
all
job."
hated me.
They all hated me. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Holy shit. He is gay as fuck.
He just wanted to be evil,
And
man.
he's homophobic. He's a homophobic homosexual.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sure, I'll accept that.
I don't know how else to say it.
I think he just wanted to be evil. I think he just wanted an excuse to, like, run amok.
Oh, absolutely.
Which sometimes that's me, I'm gonna be honest.
I love running amok. I do it all the time. You know this.
You're
I just
doing
be
it
in the
right
house
now.
and I'm like,
That's true.
running amok.
That's true.
Running
you do.
amok. It's very funny. All right. So we went over that dude. Now we have, you saw it at the beginning and you saw it here, but we have Lenny from Shark Tale.
The love of my life.
Literally.
He's
again,
gay as fuck.
It's like,
It's a
yes,
gay allegory.
Yes.
It's a gay allegory.
Yes, Disney has the more flamboyant characters, the more queer-coded characters, but DreamWorks literally has multiple queer allegories in their stories. Like, I don't even know how to... Like, they joke about him being a vegetarian and how, like, he outs himself as a vegetarian.
Yeah!
Huh?
And then his husband... That's fucked up. I wish. No, but his dad is like, I could never support you. And then at the end is like, you know what?
I support you, son. And then they have a fucking
and
dance
the fucking
party at the end.
mobster. Whoa, can't believe that movie predicted that the fucking Italian mob would accept gay people. Anyway, moving on.
The Italian mob fucking accepts gay sharks.
After watching Shark Tale, they were like, we should change our ways.
You know what? They're fucking right. That makes fucking sense. Yeah. All right, Lenny, he had a plaid phase in middle school. I don't know how else to say it.
I think he's the last one to know they're queer.
That is true.
Because I think, okay, the way Lenny is as a character...
You love Shark Tale, so I'm going to let you take
the way Lenny is as a character, he's too meek to have had a plaid face.
Fair.
He's too meek. He's too much of a daddy's boy,
also,
a mama's boy. He's a little bit of a nerd. He's a little bit of a nerd. He has
also
glasses.
only started dressing himself when he was, like, out of his family.
Exactly.
Like, outside of his family.
He started actually expressing himself once he left. Once his family let him go. He started expressing himself, finding out who he was.
Once he, ran away.
Yeah. Once he starts finding out who he is, you know what I mean? So, he's the last one to know they're queer. I think he left his family and then met some people. I think his family
had suspicions.
Oh, yeah. And I think he left his family, met some people, and was like, holy shit, I think I'm this. And everyone was like, yeah! And then he was like, oh, I have to tell my family, and they're part of the mob. And everyone was like, ooh. We don't want to be there for that, buddy.
Yeah. But you know what? Lenny definitely is the last one to know that they're queer. And you know what? We support it.
And he learns to love himself.
I was the last one to know I was queer. Yeah. You know what?
No, you weren't. In the friend group? No.
No, but, like, everybody, like, in terms of, like,
everybody knew you were gay, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
And you didn't know.
And I didn't know. And it was, hey, it's gotta be someone. I'm not scared to admit it. I'm not scared to admit it.
You're like, hey, at least I had the funny trope.
Yeah. Then we have, now this is a lot. We have, next on the list, the entire cast of Road to El Dorado.
Oh my God.
I'm
gonna be honest, I've only seen that movie once and I don't remember.
What the fuck? Quinn! You, of all people! We were watching this immediately after. Anyway, so the entire cast of Road to El Dorado. They're all gay. I think that they're all gay, but I think in terms of the main duo, I think that they were the last ones to know that they were queer. Because
they fell in love with each other.
You know what? It's very much like that one Reddit post where it's like, me and my friend in high school played this game called Chicken, and it was like, you have to, whoever's the person to back out from the dare is chicken, and they lose. And the dare was to act like a couple, and like two dudes acting like a couple, and then he goes, Yeah, it's been 15 years, and we have a house and 2 kids.
Aww.
So I'm starting to think it's not chicken anymore.
That's kind of cute.
You know, so I think they're like, bro, are you gonna tuck me in at night? Yeah, bro, I'm definitely
they're
gonna tuck you in at night.
They're definitely those kind of guys.
They're definitely
who
like
are
the macho
who are
gays.
like, hey, bro, like, what's up? Like, bro, if I was gay right now,
bro,
dude,
if I was gay, I would literally make out with you right now.
I would suck your dick right now.
It's literally,
yo, if I was gay, I'd let you dick me down, bro. That's crazy. For real?
Just kidding.
No, just kidding. I'm not gay.
Unless
you are, and then I'd support you if you were gay, bro. I'd support you if you were gay. Are you gay? No.
I'm not gay.
Just
they are the main duo. They're the last ones to know that they're gay. Everybody else is like, we've literally caught you making out like 17 times.
I've literally fucked before. What the hell? They're like, but that wasn't gay.
That wasn't gay. We had our socks on, bro. It wasn't
like,
gay.
That's not how that worked.
All right. So the entire cast of Road to El Dorado. Now we have again another motley crew. We have the entire cast of Luca.
Oh my god! put them in. See, the thing is, they don't speed walk though. Where's plaid?
Well, they are in middle school, so they wear plaid. Yeah, the entire cast of Luca wears plaid. I think Alberto would wear plaid, but like with the sleeves off. And then Luca would wear plaid with like the little undershirt beneath it. And this Luca literally wears plaid in the movie.
Coincidence? I think not.
Luca is gay allegory. I hate to say it.
Yeah, it is. It's a gay movie. It's a queer movie.
It's a queer movie. Next, Luca wears plaid.
I don't know if your kids are gay in the future. Show them Luca, and if they resonate too much.
All right, now we have another duo. We have Mulan and Lee Shang. From the hit Disney movie. Gay. Oh yeah, they're both bi. They're both bi.
I think the Road to El Dorado men are also bi, by the way. I think they're bi, but mostly gay for each other. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
So the question is, where to put...
I think they're swingers.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. I see it. All right, so where are we putting Mulan and Lee Shang? Because they did not have a plaid phase.
Last to know they're gay.
Last to know that they're queer?
Yeah, because...
I think that they... date and then realize down the line both of them
were attracted to
each other,
because he was attracted to her when she was dressed as a man, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And she
just is queer. Look at her.
Queer.
She picked up men's clothing way too quickly.
And so I think it would be something like they were having a conversation and he was like, "Oh yeah, I actually kind of liked you when like even when you were like dressed as a man, I guess I knew you were a woman." And she was like, "Really? I was really convincing." And he was like, "Yeah, you were." You were convincing.
It's like, anyways,
she's like,
and then they just both stumble upon the fact.
Yeah.
Like, in conversation.
They're talking about it. And then she's like, maybe you're a little gay. And he's like, no, but I love you. And she's like, that doesn't mean that you don't love me and that we can't be together, but maybe you're gay. That's okay. You're allowed to like men and women. She was like, I kind of like women. I like women. I get it. And he's like, what? And she's like, yeah, but I like you. But I also like women.
Like, you're the love of my life, but women are also sexy.
And he's like, bruh? And she's like, bruh? And then they're like, we're gay together.
I love it for them. So we're putting them in last ones to know that they're queer. We have two more groups to get over to talk about today. We have, the next one is, and I put them on this list because this is a comfort movie of mine and because I will live and die by this headcanon. Rapunzel and Eugene Fitzherbert from the hit movie Tangled. Rapunzel she's bi. She's bi. Sorry, hate to say it. She's femme and she's bi, right? That's it. The only reason I put this as the baseline was to talk about Eugene? Tangled. I think he's straight.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to put them in
queer spouse
energy. You can't look at her and be like, she literally lived her entire life in isolation. There was no way that she hasn't pondered the idea about being queer. I think she's queer as fuck.
That's valid.
Anyways, and then the last one, you brought them up earlier. You foreshadowed it.
What is it?
Pain and Panic, also from Hercules.
Yo, they're a couple. They're a couple. And they would go to Pride, not on a float, but they would go to Pride.
They are idiots to lovers.
Yes.
500,000 words.
Are you fucking kidding
Slow
me?
burn.
And Hades despises them.
He's like, shut the fuck up, get the fuck out of my sight.
Yeah.
They literally met at work.
Yes.
They're so cute.
They're in love. I love them so
Absolutely.
much. So where would they be?
They would be.
They don't speed walk. They don't walk.
No, they would trip. They would trip on their way to Starbucks. Holy shit. I think that they get too defensive about being called gay as a joke.
Really? Because I was gonna say last one to know.
I think it's between those two.
Because I think at the beginning they're probably defensive about it, but then they start realizing that they have appreciation for each other and a fire is kindling between them, and Hades is like, hold on now, what's happening? And then they know that he's gay because he's not quiet about it. He just is the way he is.
Yeah.
But he's like, hold on, what's happening? And they're like, boss, we're gay. And he's like, bruh, I knew that. And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah. He's like, why do you think I paired you two together? You were a beautiful couple. Hello? Yes. Anyway, do my fucking work for me. You better not let this get in the way. And they're like, damn, okay.
Hades is spiteful as hell about it. He didn't know about it when he paired them up.
No, yeah.
But he's spiteful as hell about their happy relationship.
He's like, I fucking hate you guys. I paired you together because I thought you'd work well together. And guess what? You work a little too well together, don't you? You work a little too well together.
Alright, so for the sake of the episode, we'll put them in. Last ones to know that they're queer. I'm very happy with this tier list. Honestly, I think it's divided up pretty evenly. We have at least one character in every thing. I'm most happy with the homophobic, homosexual, and the has attended Pride on a Float categories.
I like the last one to know that they're queer category a lot.
It's pretty cool, yeah. We have a lot of people. I think that's the one that we have the most people. Yeah.
Because that's the most common, thing, you know.
Yeah, and that one came up all the way at the very end.
Yeah, Per.
Get it, Lenny, the entire cast of Dorado, Lee Shang and Mulan, and Pain and Panic from Hercules.
We
fucking
love them.
get it.
We love them.
We love it. I'm so happy we made this tier list.
It's a good tier list.
It's a really good tier list.
Again, we're gonna try and post this wherever we're able to post it, because I know you can do that. If you want to re-rank them and send pictures of your tier list or whatever,
feel free, because
go ahead. Let us know.
I would genuinely love to see people's other opinions.
What your guys' arguments are. Like, I would love to see different tier lists and see if I could and
I think I picked pretty good characters.
Yeah.
Too, for this. Like, they all exude queer energy. Before we finish up, Disney, DreamWorks, if you're listening, just one movie with an explicitly queer lead.
A lead. We get it.
Please.
You had lesbians kiss in the back of a Star Wars movie. Shut the fuck
Literally
up.
nobody gives a shit. You've had two lesbians hold hands for a single frame in the very background of the shot. Like, please, just one explicitly queer character, and can they please be just a smidgen of chaos? Just a slight chaotic undertone. I want queer as in Yzma, as in Fairy Godmother, as in Megamind. Just a little bit, a fraction of that, and I'll be happy. But it's like, come on, Sony Pictures Animation in The Mitchells vs. the Machines had a queer character, and it wasn't the main part of the movie. You don't have to make a gay movie. I mean, you already made Luca. You already made Luca.
True. But just have a gay character.
Anyways.
I'm so tired of seeing stories about gay people where it's about being gay. Just like gay people exist. We have lives outside of being gay, surprisingly.
And also,
even though we talk about being gay all the time.
We don't want to have to reach for queer characters anymore. Like, this is fun, right?
Oh no, but it's so fun to be like, haha, these characters that have no sexual label are definitely gay. Like, that's fun. However,
come on. We shouldn't have to. Anyways, thank you for listening to our TED Talk about why we need queer characters. And thank you, listeners, for listening to another episode of Media Morgue. We hope you had as much fun as we did hearing, and I hope it was cohesive and that you could somewhat understand.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of characters and I felt like we moved pretty fast, but that was for the sake of time.
Yeah, I felt like we moved pretty fast. This has been Divers and Drivers. We are on pretty much every social media.
Find our socials in the fucking description.
It's Divers and Drivers on everything.
Send us your dissertations, please.
Send us dissertations.
Can't wait to fucking hear it.
Send us copies of your own tier lists of this. And, yes, this will be right before the season break, so.
Yay! Very exciting. Anyways, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, dear listeners, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.
We love you.
We love you. Goodbye.